Tío Bruno, I just wanted to make the family proud of me. Just once.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 most heartbreaking animated movie moments.
That's no mask.
It's his face! He's hideous!
It's the bell ringer from Notre Dame!
For this list, we'll be looking at some of the most emotionally traumatizing scenes from our favorite animated movies. Spoilers ahead. What animated movie makes you cry the most? Let us know in the comments. Number 10. The Giant Sacrifice, The Iron Giant. Who would have thought that a friendship between a boy and a 50-foot alien robot could be so touching? In this science fiction Cold War fable, a robot designed to be a weapon of war receives a bump on the head, leaving him curious about the world around him.
Guns kill, and you don't have to be a gun. You are what you choose to be. You choose. Choose.
From 9-year-old Hogarth, the giant learns about life and death and discovers that he'd rather be a superhero than a villain. When a nuclear bomb threatens to destroy the town, he sacrifices himself to save his new friends.
Stay. I go. No following.
Remembering Hogarth's words that you are what you choose to be, the giant chooses to be Superman.
You are who you choose to be.
Superman.
Number 9. Bing Bong Fades Away, Inside Out. Pixar's comedy drama explores the inner workings of an adolescent mind, anthropomorphizing Riley's emotions of joy, sadness, fear, disgust, and anger. But we also meet Bing Bong, the imaginary friend that Riley has begun to leave behind.
I look like a lot of people.
No, I do! Bing Bong! Riley's imaginary friend!
You really do know me?
Well, of course! Riley loves playing with you. You two are best friends.
She's growing up and starting to forget him, however hard he tries to hold on. We feel for the little creature as he pours out his sorrows.
We had breakfast twice that day.
Sadness!
It sounds amazing. I bet Riley liked it.
Oh, she did. We were best friends.
Yeah, it's sad.
He had planned to take Riley to the moon, but chooses to remain behind in the memory dump so that Joy can escape. As he starts to fade away, he asks Joy to take Riley to the moon for him.
Take her to the moon for me, okay?
His character is a bittersweet reminder of all the parts of ourselves that are lost as we grow up. Number 8. Mama Coco Remembers. Coco. Mama Coco is the eldest member of Miguel's family. Her father Hector left when she was a child and never returned. When Hector's great-great-grandson Miguel crosses over to the land of the dead, he discovers why. Hector was murdered.
You walked me to the train station, but I felt a pain in my stomach. I thought it must have been something I ate.
Perhaps it was that chorizo, my friend.
Or something I drank.
And without a photo on the family ofrenda, he's fading away. Miguel returns home with a song for Mama Coco, one her father sang to her as a child.
Remember me, though I have to say goodbye. Remember me.
The old lady is close to death and her memory is all but gone. But when she hears the familiar song, for a moment she is herself again.
Know that I'm with you, the only way that I can be, until you're in my arms again.
Hector's photo is restored, but it's the moving scene between Miguel and Coco that gets the tears flowing. Number 7. The Toys Prepare to Die. Toy Story 3.
She replaced us. Come on.
No, she only replaced you.
She replaced all of us, didn't she? She don't love you no more.
Lotso and Big Baby's backstory is painful to watch. and the final moments between Andy and the toys could make anyone cry.
Thanks, guys.
But the saddest scene comes when the toys are being swept down towards an incinerator and probable fiery death. Accepting their fate, Woody and the gang reach out for their nearest and dearest.
What do we do?
For a moment, it seems as if it really is all over. Buzz holds out a hand to his best friend. If they die, at least they die together. Their reprieve comes as a relief, but that tragic moment of resignation is hard to forget. Number 6. Littlefoot's mother dies. The Land Before Time. Children's movies are not scared to kill off a parent in order to leave their young heroes alone in the world, but they rarely die on screen. In The Land Before Time, Littlefoot's mother is fatally injured while fending off a sharp-tooth attack. Alone and divided from the herd, Littlefoot is present during his mother's final moments, but he doesn't fully understand what's happening.
Mother!
Oh,
Please get up.
I'm not sure I can, Littlefoot.
Yes, you can. Get up.
We watch her take her last breaths and impart some parting words of advice.
I guess so. But why do I have to know you're gonna be with me?
I'll be with you, even if you can't see me.
Littlefoot is left grief-stricken and confused. It's a hauntingly sad scene, and her loss is felt throughout the rest of the movie.
Littlefoot, let your heart guide you. It whispers, so listen closely.
Number 5. The hunter shoots Bambi's mother, Bambi. Like Littlefoot, Bambi's mother is killed before he's old enough to fully comprehend what death means. While grazing in the meadow, the mother deer senses that danger is close at hand. She urges Bambi to run to the thicket, but in the chase, they're separated. It's then that we hear the sound of a gunshot.
Don't look back! Keep running! Keep running!
Having reached his home safely, Bambi realizes that he's alone. In a scene that has lingered in the public imagination since the movie's release, the little fawn wanders in the snow, calling out for his mother. But she doesn't come.
Mother! Mother!
The sense of loss is more poignant because we don't witness the moment of death. She's simply there one moment, and then she's gone.
Your mother can't be with you anymore.
Number 4. When She Loved Me, Toy Story 2. The first Toy Story has its own quiet moments of tragedy, but it's not until Toy Story 2 that they really start tugging on the heartstrings. Jessie is introduced as a fun new character, so it's all the more upsetting when her backstory is revealed.
Even though you're not moving, you feel like you're alive, because that's how he sees you.
How did you know that?
Because Emily was just the same.
She's been contemptuous of Woody's relationship with Andy, but finally admits to him that she understands, because Emily was just the same. The song When She Loved Me tells the story of Jessie and her first owner.
And when she was happy, so was I. When she loved me.
In the grand scheme of things, it's nothing groundbreaking. Emily just grew up. But seen through Jessie's eyes, it's a tale of neglect and abandonment.
Every hour spent together lives within my heart. When she loved me.
It's a beautiful song to illustrate a sad story, and our hearts break for Jessie every time. Number 3. Baby Mine, Dumbo. It's hard enough to see animals being caged, but Mrs. Jumbo's imprisonment is the height of injustice. For the crime of protecting her baby, she's locked up as a mad elephant and separated from Jumbo Jr. When he comes to visit her, she can only hold him through the bars of the cage. From the moment Dumbo's little trunk comes snuffling through the window, we know the scene that follows will be unbearably sad. But the song makes it so much worse.
Baby mine, don't you cry. Baby mine, dry your eyes.
The mother and son steal some precious moments together, and Dumbo sheds a few tears. He never speaks, but it's clear how he's feeling.
You are so precious to me, cute as can be, baby of mine, baby mine, baby mine.
Number 2, Mufasa's death, The Lion King. We could not make this list without including The Lion King, the film that devastated children everywhere with the death of Mufasa. Simba's father is a great dad and a major character in the first half of the movie.
So whenever you feel alone, just remember that those kings will always be there to guide you. And so will I.
We get to know and love him before he's cruelly snatched away. The stampede scene is thrilling, and Scar's murder of his own brother still has the ability to shock.
Long live the king.
But the moment that hurts the most is when Simba finds his father's body.
Dad? Dad, come on. You gotta get up. Dad.
The cub's helplessness and his pleas for Mufasa to wake up are almost unbearable to watch.
Help! Somebody! Anybody! Help!
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions. The Raised Village, Mulan. Shang grieves his father, and Mulan lays her tribute to a village girl. Marlin loses Coral and the eggs. Finding Nemo. Coral rushes to save her babies, but only one survives.
Coral? Coral? Coral?
Manny's backstory, Ice Age. We discover how the mammoth lost his family. Ray's death, The Princess and the Frog. The Cajun firefly's light goes out.
I like that very much. Evangeline liked that too.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1, Married Life, Up. Disney movies know exactly how to dredge up emotions with a well-placed death scene. But this heartbreaking montage from Pixar's Up depicts a whole life instead.
You know, you don't talk very much. I like you. Wow.
Carl and Ellie meet as kids, and the opening scenes show their life together. From the children they were unable to have to the trips they didn't take, the downs are revealed alongside the ups. But what really shines through is the couple's love for each other. The montage ends with Ellie's death and Carl being left alone. As a movie opening, it's a lot, but the story doesn't end on such a sad note. Later, Carl rediscovers Ellie's adventure book and learns that she saw their life together as all the adventure she needed. Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.